If you're over 65 and waking up tired, bloated, or restless, even after a full night in bed, this might be the drink that changes everything. It's not new, it's not trendy, it's ancient, used long before sleeping pills, long before antacids, and now backed by science. 1 glass at night, that's it. That's how I've helped many of my older patients finally sleep through the night and wake up without stomach problems. If you've been relying on medications, teas, or rituals that never really work, keep listening. Because this isn't a gimmick. It's something that's been healing people for over 2,000 years. It's called kefir. You might have heard the name, maybe even seen it at the store. A white bottle, slightly tangy drinkable yogurt. But kefir isn't yogurt, and it isn't just dairy. It's a living fermented drink. One that interacts with your gut, your nervous system, and your sleep cycle. Let me explain. Part 1, the forgotten nighttime drink that's making a comeback. Kefir has its roots in ancient cultures. Eastern Europe, the Middle East, the Caucasus Mountains. It was passed down generation to generation. The word itself comes from a Turkish root meaning feel good. That's not marketing. That's the experience people had when they drank it. Nomadic tribes without refrigeration used kefir to preserve milk, but they noticed something else. They weren't getting sick as often. They slept deeper. Their digestion stayed smooth. Modern science now understands why. We now know the gut is connected to nearly everything. The immune system, the brain, mood, sleep, even inflammation. And kefir? It restores that gut like few other things can. Part 2, how kefir heals from the inside, especially after 65. Let's talk science, real science. Kefir contains more than 30 strains of live probiotics. These are the good bacteria. Your body needs them. As we age, we lose them. Antibiotics, stress, processed food, time, they all chip away at your microbiome. When your gut bacteria are imbalanced, here's what happens. You bloat, you get constipated, you develop acid reflux, your sleep suffers, your mood drops, your immune system weakens. Sound familiar? Now here's what kefir does. It repopulates your gut with those beneficial bacteria. It reduces inflammation in the gut lining. It produces something called short-chain fatty acids, natural anti-inflammatories. It boosts GABA, a calming brain chemical. And it improves serotonin and melatonin levels, your body's natural sleep hormones. One clinical study published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults who consumed kefir daily had better bowel regularity, deeper sleep, and more microbial diversity. Another in the Journal of Dairy Science showed that kefir helped regulate circadian rhythms and improve overnight melatonin production. Kefir isn't just a food. It's a biological signal. It tells your body to digest, to calm, to rest. Part 3, when and how to drink kefir for maximum benefit. Now, how and when you drink kefir matters. The best time, about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients and begin converting tryptophan, an amino acid in kefir, into melatonin. That's the same compound your brain uses to trigger sleep. But if digestion is your main issue, you can also take half a cup in the morning on an empty stomach. Some of my patients split it, half in the morning, half at night. Let's talk amount. Start small, just 1 Mon 4 cup, especially if you're new to fermented foods. Too much, too fast can cause bloating. Work up to 1 cup per day. And temperature matters. Don't drink it ice cold from the fridge. Let it sit out 15-20 minutes. Room temperature is easier on your stomach. Avoid drinking it right after dinner. Wait at least 1 to 2 hours. Let your stomach calm first. Don't combine it with fried or heavy meals. It works best when the gut isn't already overloaded. Part 4. What kind of kefir you should and shouldn't drink. Not all kefir is created equal. First rule, no flavored or sweetened kefir. If it tastes like strawberry milkshake, it's not helping you. Many brands add 20 grams or more of sugar, more than soda. That sugar feeds the bad bacteria and cancels out the probiotic benefit. Second rule, look for live and active cultures on the label. Some commercial brands heat the kefir after fermentation to extend shelf life. That kills the good bacteria. You're left with a dead drink. Third rule, check ingredients. You want short, simple lists. No gums, no stabilizers, no artificial flavors. Better still, choose local brands or those focused on fermentation. Even better, make your own. Water kefir or goat milk kefir are great for those sensitive to cow dairy. And no, yogurt is not the same, it has fewer strains. Kefir has more variety, more potency, and is easier to digest, especially for seniors. Part 5. The quiet power of nighttime rituals in senior health. There's something else I've learned working with older adults. It's not just what you drink, it's how you end your day. Sleep isn't a switch, it's a rhythm, and that rhythm gets thrown off by stress, screens, and eating too close to bed. So here's a simple ritual I recommend, built around kefir. Dim the lights 1 hour before bed. Turn off overhead bulbs, use lamps, create calm. Drink your kefir slowly, not on the couch with the TV blaring. Sit, breathe, let it be a moment. Afterward, no screens, read a book, listen to soft music, stretch, take a warm bath, even just 5 minutes. What you're doing is giving your body a signal. It's time to rest. You're turning off cortisol, your stress hormone. You're activating parasympathetic mode, the healing mode. Night after night, this builds like a quiet wave, and suddenly you're sleeping deeper, waking up lighter. Your stomach feels calm. Your mind doesn't race. Part 6. What happens when you do this for 30 days? Let me tell you what I've seen in patients who commit to this for just 30 days. Deeper, uninterrupted sleep, less gas and bloating, reduced reflux, clearer thinking in the morning, better bowel habits, more emotional stability. Margaret, 72, went from waking up 4 times a night to sleeping through until morning. Joe, 78, no longer gets that tight, gassy feeling in his stomach. Ella, 83, has started tapering off her sleep aid under her doctor's supervision. It didn't happen overnight, but it did happen consistently. Why? Because they committed to one simple habit. Not a supplement, not a prescription, just a glass of something their ancestors drank long before medicine became complicated. And here's what matters most. It's not just the kefir, it's the act, the ritual, the message you're sending to your body. I care for you, I trust you to heal, I'm willing to show up. If you've tried everything else, maybe it's time to try something older, something simpler. Try it tonight, just 1 full cup, sit with it, let your body listen. And tomorrow morning, pay attention, you might notice something different. A small shift, a little more rest, a little less noise. That's where healing begins. If this message helped you, if it gave you something to try, something to hope for, please like this video. Subscribe to GlowingAge. It helps us keep making grounded, respectful health guidance for men like you. You don't need to chase youth, you need to honor wisdom, starting with your own. We're not fading, we're glowing.